I can say with my full chest that there is no other woman, besides maybe Kamala Harris, that is as influential and powerful as Meghan Markle is today. She is literally the modern day Diana in my eyes, and to many other people as well. If you didn't know, Meghan Markle's As Ever brand just came out, and every single product got sold out within less than an hour. Y'all didn't even give us a chance. Now, the Duchess herself took to social media to share her excitement, writing, and I quote, "Our shelves may be empty, but my heart is full. We sold in less than an hour. I can't thank you enough for celebrating, purchasing, sharing, and believing," end quote. I mean, just wow. First of all, congrats to Meghan on all the successes that she's had recently, from her Netflix deals to As Ever. She is killing the game. I am so lucky to have someone to look up to that is biracial as myself, and that is a hardworking, independent woman like me. I truly wish nothing but the best for her, and obviously she's already the best, so it just works out. But this is insane. Less than an hour? Yet somehow some British media outlet will post an article saying that she has no influence. Look again, people.
Greetings, squaddies. Gather round, because we need to talk about the absolute icon that is Meghan Sussex, and how she just dropped a lifestyle brand that's got Gen Z girlies screaming, "Take my money and my soul." And there it is, squad. Gen Z didn't just show up for Meghan, they showed out. We're talking chest-thumping Diana-level devotion, sold out in under an hour as ever realness. Meghan Markle just launched her lifestyle brand As Ever. And the internet? Crashed. The girlies? Obsessed. The haters? Pressed, as per usual. Can we just take a moment to acknowledge how absolutely iconic it is to launch a soft, subtle, aesthetic-as-hell jam brand and crash the internet while doing it? I mean, this isn't just about jam, it's about Meghan. It's about her vision, her resilience, and her ability to turn every single hater into a footnote while she builds an empire. So let's break it down, because what went down this week was a cultural moment. Here's the tea. On April 2nd, 2025, Meghan dropped the inaugural collection of her new lifestyle brand, As Ever, a rebrand from her 2024 tease, American Riviera Orchard. This wasn't just a launch, it was a movement. The collection included fruit preserves, because jam is my jam, as Meghan herself said, teas, honey, a crepe mix, shortbread cookie mix, and even edible flowers for that extra bougie touch. And guess what? It sold out in under an hour. One item was gone in just 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's faster than it takes the Daily Mail to hit publish on another wildly inaccurate hit piece about her. The Duchess took to social media to share her excitement, writing, "Our shelves may be empty, but my heart is full. We sold out in less than an hour. I can't thank you enough for celebrating, purchasing, sharing and believing. For celebrating, purchasing, sharing." The post racked up 127k views, 257 retweets, and 3.2k likes. Proof that the love for Meghan is real and loud. And Meghan? She didn't just drop the products and dip, no. Our girl came back with all the grace and gratitude we've come to expect, posting on Instagram, "Our shelves may be empty, but my heart is full. We sold out in less than an hour. I can't thank you enough for celebrating, purchasing, sharing and believing. I see you, I appreciate you, and I'm building something with you." Whew! My eyes? Misty. My bank account? Ready for the restock? Because that's the kind of energy Meghan brings. She's not just selling products, she's building a community. That's how you build loyalty, folks. What made Gen Z's reaction so powerful is how real it was. In the TikTok, a young woman proudly said she feels represented. A hard-working biracial woman looking up to another hard-working biracial woman who's out here winning with elegance and grit. That's the magic of Meghan Markle. She's not just launching jam, she's launching dreams. She's showing women of colour, girls from mixed backgrounds, and honestly all women, that you can be stylish, successful and soft, while still holding the power of 1,000 boardrooms. Let's talk about that Gen Z love for a second. Back in September 2024, Newsweek reported that Meghan's popularity among 18 to 24-year-old Brits surged by 22 points in just 4 months, bringing her net approval rating to just 2 points shy of Prince William's in the same age group. 2 points. That's a huge shift, and it shows how much she resonates with younger audiences who are tired of the establishment's nonsense. Gen Z sees through the noise. They know authenticity when they see it, and Meghan, she's as real as it gets. And then there's the Diana comparison. The TikTok creator called Meghan the modern-day Diana, and I felt that in my soul. Not because Meghan is copying anyone, but because she's carrying forward that same legacy of grace under pressure. Diana walked so Meghan could jam, literally. Diana stood up to the royal machine, spoke her truth, and became a global icon for compassion and resilience. Meghan's doing the same, but in her own way, through her activism, her businesses, and her unapologetic authenticity. She's standing up for herself and for others, even when the establishment keeps trying to push her down. That's why Gen Z is riding so hard for her. They see her as a symbol of what's possible when you refuse to let the haters dim your light. Now here's where the real comedy begins. While Meghan is out here winning hearts, empowering young women and selling out faster than Glastonbury tickets, the British media is still writing nonsense like, she's irrelevant. Irrelevant, baby. The only thing irrelevant is their dusty headlines that age like unrefrigerated dairy. Let's be real. If Meghan sneezes, they publish a think piece. If she launches a business, they claim it's a flop, even when it's literally the opposite. Business Insider reported on April 2nd that as Ever's triumphant launch came despite heavy criticism from the media and some fans who called her Netflix show, With Love Meghan, boring and out of touch. Yet the show was a hit with viewers and as Ever sold out in an hour. The gap between the media's narrative and reality couldn't be more stark. And don't get me started on their sudden concern over how healthy jam is. Yes, you heard that right. The Daily Fail and their ilk are out here treating strawberry preserves like it's a biohazard. Since when did they care about the nutritional value of jam? They're acting like Meghan invented processed sugar. Meanwhile, they've got nothing to say about the royal family's endless taxpayer-funded engagements or the scandals they conveniently sweep under the rug. The hypocrisy is screaming. The British media's obsession with tearing Meghan down isn't new. It's been their playbook since day one. They can't stand that she walked away from the royal machine, refused to play their game, and is now thriving on her own terms. They tried to break her, but she came back stronger, building an empire with love, purpose, and a whole lot of jam. And the royal family? They're probably seething that Meghan's out here getting more buzz for her lifestyle brand than they've gotten for their last 5 ribbon-cutting ceremonies combined. Let's talk about what As Ever really is, because it's not just about jam, it's about a lifestyle. It's about comfort, authenticity, nature and connection with a little bougie luxury on the side. The vibe? Cottagecore meets CEO, soft power with organic energy. As Ever's product line screams Meghan's personality, thoughtful, elegant and accessible. The raspberry spread in keepsake packaging is $14, a standalone jar is $9, and even the flower sprinkles are just $15, according to The Cut. Pricier than Smucker's, sure, but way more affordable than the bougiest jams on the market. Meghan's not trying to gatekeep luxury. She's making it approachable, which is exactly why her fans are eating it up, pun intended. Meghan even shared a genius tip in her As Ever newsletter, reuse the jar. She wrote, rinse the jar and use it as a small bud vase for flowers on your nightstand or to hold pens on your desk. Pens in a jam jar. What will she come up with next? It's that kind of creativity and relatability that makes her stand out. She's not just selling a product, she's selling a vibe, a way of living that's intentional and beautiful. Meghan's influence isn't just still there, it's evolving. From her Netflix projects to her new website relaunch, from her podcast Archetypes to As Ever, she's building an empire on her own terms. Her Netflix show, With Love Meghan, launched on March 4th, 2025, sharing gardening hacks, recipes and entertaining tips, despite the LA wildfires delaying its follow-up season to May. And her upcoming podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, is already generating buzz. Meghan's not playing small. She's creating a legacy that's rooted in authenticity, empowerment and innovation. And let's not forget where she started. Meghan didn't marry into a fairy tale. She got chewed up by the royal machine, spat out, and still came back to build something beautiful. She and Harry left the royal family in 2020, and since then she's been on a mission to redefine what success looks like, especially for women who've been told to stay quiet and be grateful. Nah, Meghan said, speak up, be bold and build your brand. And that's exactly what she's doing. So here's the final word. While the tabloids stew in their bitterness and make jam jokes, Meghan's out here spreading the real sweetness. She's influencing a new generation, making her mark, and reminding the world that you can't silence a woman who knows her worth. To all the Gen Z girlies, keep that energy. You're the future, and you're showing the world what it means to support a woman who's breaking barriers and rewriting the rules. And to Meghan, sis, we're watching, we're cheering, and we're ready for the next drop. This has been Daily Dairies, where the jam is sold out, the trolls are shook, and Meghan Sussex is living rent-free in all their minds. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on our girl Meghan and all the ways she's slaying the game. Until next time, stay sweet.